is a virus here. It kills people, and the only way we prevent it is to get vaccinated, to wear masks, to do social distancing, washing your hands all the time, and not just to think about, well, my freedom is being kind of disturbed here. No, screw your freedom. Screw your freedom.
So after 2 years of abuse, of oppression, of Orwellian lockdowns and policy and lost jobs and lost lives, all of a sudden now there's a call for pandemic amnesty. Isn't this also convenient? And it's not like people who have been following this channel since the beginning, thank you to the few of you that have, that didn't think that this was all going to happen, that you didn't see this coming, because I did. I knew from day one that all this stuff was going to happen. All this people were going to stand by all this BS. And then when it all came out that people like me were right, they were going to be like, oh man, they got that one wrong, didn't I? Well, we're cool, right? We're cool, right? And then when someone like me goes, no, we're not cool, they go, oh my God, he's like overreacting, like so much. Like, why is he overreacting for? Like, it's not that big of a deal. Like, it's over now. Like, why is he still, it's over now. It's not about whether or not it's over now. It's about that it happened to begin with. And just to give you an idea of the type of people that we're talking about when it comes to who would be the ones that we would give this pandemic amnesty to. I'm going to show you some examples right now. Let's watch this. I'm going to show you guys this real quick. Let's watch this one and then we'll come right back.
Hi. Yep. It's okay. Hey, I love you. I wish. She still got that ankle monitor on? Damn prison. I love you. I know, Mama. Sickening. I love you. I wish I could change it all.
This is what they want amnesty for. For locking old people that don't have much longer left in these homes that are suffering, forcing them to not be allowed to even see their families. These are the people that want amnesty, the people that made up those rules. The ones that stood there and watched old people cry and suffer while their family had to hide behind a fucking window. And they wouldn't open the door. They locked the doors, wouldn't let them out. Monitored them, made sure they didn't go anywhere. These are the people that want an amnesty. These are the people that are looking at me when I say fuck your amnesty and looking at me like, oh, what? It's over now. Like, get over it. Get over it. I have to get over it. Somehow, people like me are the ones that need to get over it and give you amnesty, give you sanctuary. People like this, like Kathy Hochul. All these unmasked adults with the mask that they force on these kids. Don't even get me started on the video of kids being forced to wear masks, crying, bawling, getting kicked out of school. Don't even get me started. I'm not even going to show that one. I like all my equipment here. I don't want to be throwing it around the room, just getting angry all over again. I'm already kind of locking it down in my brain right now to try and not get banned by fucking YouTube. Or how about Stacey Abrams, this fat bitch, sitting there with her stupid smile, her Michael Strahan mouth, with all the kids in the background masked up. But she doesn't have to wear one. I guess because what? Because COVID's special. Or how about Gavin Newsom? Everyone remembers this one, right? November 19th, 2020. Gavin Newsom pictured dining at a French laundry restaurant with 11 maskless friends breaking his own COVID rules. This was right after he banned people from going to restaurants, banned people from going maskless anywhere, and then he went and had dinner just like a free man. Why? Because it was never about them following the rules. Clearly, it's not about them following the rules because they're not following the rules. Look, there it is right there. Now you gotta look at these other government people. Here's the Lieutenant Governor of Arkansas. She pushed for forced masks for kids. She claimed letting kids not mask causes trauma, and parents intervening is problematic for kids. This is the person that wants amnesty.
I'm sorry. I guess I'm stressed. Something I keep hearing from parents who do not want their children wearing masks in school is that they think it is causing/will cause long-term mental health issues. This is really bothering me, and here's why. Let me preface this with I am not a trauma professional, but as a former foster parent, I took a lot of interest in how trauma impacts kids, and I've spent a lot of time reading and studying about it. Most people would argue that living through a pandemic is in fact traumatic. Everything is different, and I get that people are grasping at normal because that makes it feel less traumatic. But here's the thing about trauma. Being able to move and do something to protect yourself is a critical factor in determining whether or not a horrible experience will leave long-lasting scars. That's from The Body Keeps the Score. Our brains are wired to help us survive. So here we are, in a pandemic with kids, and kids are taking cues from adults. By wearing masks, social distancing, getting vaccinated if we can, we are taking an active role in survival. And our kids get to help with that. This helps their brain organize a way out of the trauma of it all. For those who experience a threat to their safety and don't have a way to take action, perhaps kids whose parents insist they not wear a mask or get vaccinated, the brain can get stuck and continue putting out stress chemicals long past the threat. The symptoms that parents are suggesting that masks cause, shortness of breath, fatigue, headaches, stomach aches, difficulty concentrating, are also symptoms of anxiety. Maybe kids are stressed because people they've been taught their whole lives to trust, doctors, are now in direct opposition to people they've also been taught to trust, their parents. Imagine hearing everywhere, there's a threat, but the people that you trust are saying, no, there's not. That is confusing for kids. They are watching and they are learning.
Do you not see how she constantly contradicts herself in this whole thing? Like, let's just do that. You know what causes anxiety? Claustrophobia. How do people feel claustrophobic when they're feeling closed in? Maybe there's something covering their face like this. It makes them feel claustrophobic, and then it gives them anxiety. That's a real possibility, isn't it? I'm not a trauma expert, but let me now explain to you what trauma really is. And it's not forcing your kid. Trauma's not forcing your kids to do stuff that we're not even sure is like a thing. It's not forcing them to do stuff. Not forcing people to do stuff causes trauma. Everyone knows that. Everyone knows that forcing people to do things causes the opposite of trauma. Pandemic amnesty. Oh my god. Oh my god, get over it. We're going to show you guys one last thing and we're going to end it on this. But here's another example of the type of people that want this Amnesty. I want you to watch this video and listen very closely.
It's my privilege to have been asked to conduct our service today to celebrate the life of Alan Wright. I therefore offer you all a very warm welcome as we unite in love and friendship to
They're the ones that want amnesty. The ones that did stuff like that. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, leave your comments in the comments section about whether or not you think these people deserve this amnesty for how they behaved the last 2 years, and how, frankly, a lot of them continue to behave to this day. You guys let me know. My opinion, fuck these motherfuckers. Get fucked.